Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm bringing you another series here from the Mechabellum Mini Masters Tournament. We are following along with Odyssey, also known as my brother, and the player who eliminated me from this tournament. He's up against CodiFly. This is the winner's round of 4. So both of these players have won their first games in the round of 8 in the double elimination bracket. So the winner of this game will move on to the final week, the final day of the Mechabellum Mini Masters Tournament, and the loser will go into an elimination game. So it's a critical game here to win, to move on, and to ensure their success in the tournament. I'm going to be broadcasting here with Ragin, who you might have known also from his YouTube channel. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below. So click on that, give him a like and subscribe as well. And I hope you enjoy the games here. Leave me a comment in the video description and let me know how we're doing. If you enjoy the games. Yeah, enough yapping. Let's get to it.
Cody has left himself little slots here for giants.
Of course. We saw him doing that last game too. And like he has giant spec, so.
He likes his...
And then he builds like the extra fangs out front too, like the 2 packs.
The double line of fangs, yeah.
I find that so annoying to play against. I don't know why. It just like, just looking at it just frustrates me.
Really?
It's just like, what the hell? These storms are getting some pretty good hits, actually.
Yeah, for sure. The fact that he has Stormies here, it's just pretty good to start with in the standard matchup. Kind of take pot shots at everything. But like you said, Sledgehammer's pretty resilient unit.
Not actually a ton of HP for Odyssey either, actually.
Is an idea, yes.
What the heck is going on here? Now he's got the marksman, he actually picked the marksman. He's just like, he's deciding that like marksmen are good now all of a sudden.
They're playing the standard unit. Look,
yes,
see?
That is what's happening.
Now he has the standard unit with the marksman. He has the standard unit with the stormcallers.
Yeah.
It's all very prescribed.
That was very quick deploy this round.
Yeah. Well, you got to just match the storms. And, you know, easy picks. Cody just adds, what, 2 chaff and another arc light?
Yep. Stormcallers could be good into whatever like giant is chosen as well.
Yep, definitely. You could get like AP, and here comes the power of sledgehammers in standard board. Is they seem to survive, and this is why you go marksman, because they stand behind and can kill the stormcallers. Then round 3 you get range on arc lights. Or something like that, right? Nano repair kit, wasps. For me, it's wasps or nano, yeah. Then I would see range probably and a couple more arc lights for Odyssey. Or he could get more chaff.
And double arcs chosen?
Double arcs, range, usually.
No, we got an extra deploy.
Yeah, okay. I don't hate it. So you could go field maintenance sledge as well. That's pretty good. Arclights do have range for Cody.
Yeah.
But there are wasps, which will distract that marksman for
hopefully it's getting close there. Yes, just barely managed to lock on the wasps on the right.
Pretty smart play. And the late fangs also protect the marksman on the other side.
And the late fangs are only on the left side too, so next round we'll see them on the right probably.
And I like the positioning for Odyssey's Stormcallers much better, so I
On
think
the
towards the
outside? Why is that?
beginning, in the standard matchup like this, they're a lot better out there because they won't be distracted as easily by center chaff.
Mhm.
So it kind of keeps them shooting straight down the board instead of sort of like zigzagging a lot.
Mhm.
Whereas if you're defending against aggro, you want them where Cody has his. That way they don't get distracted by the outside
Wow.
prowlers as much in an aggro.
Double
Wow, he just goes
melter,
melting
turn
point.
4. Okay, so first of all, both
So
players took the extended range arcs. So they both lined up there. Odyssey did get 2 level 2 arcs, even though range was first purchased for Cody. So that's an interesting development that he has the levels there on the arcs. But yeah, these melters are like bold.
it's crazy, yeah. So something that Odyssey can do that's pretty simple to kind of solve it is you can go Sandworm, or you can go 2 more Stormcallers with AP.
Okay, so he also does not have um what is it, multi-melt, right?
Interesting.
It's energy absorption. Did
It's
did he build them because it's Rhino spec and he knew his turn 4 the Rhino's coming in?
yeah.
I mean, there's no cost
Yeah,
to unlock it, so
I don't
he
think it's
could.
very good though. Like it's because you could get steel balls sort of accomplish the same thing. It's just expensive.
I'm just wondering if
Um,
he sells out of it though now. Like he sells one of them. He sells the one on the right because there's nothing there for it, and the one on the left will deal with that Rhino. The Rhino's probably gonna have to be sold, and you can get like, what do you want? With level 1 sledges still, you could get the Vulcan even.
oh, he gets even
Well, he
more
gets a
arc
lot
light.
of arc lights. I guess with the extended range arc light, you're just deciding
He
that's
went
the
with
only chaff clear you want.
tank prod. I don't like where the arc lights are for Cody. I think they could be spread out more. Also, Odyssey is getting more Stormcallers, so probably click AP now. Yeah,
Yes, there we go.
that's
We see it.
great
Crawler
crawler
production.
production. So those will burn to the fire. Chaff clear is good enough.
I
It's going really well for Odyssey.
Yeah, so I feel like crawler production is not that good unless it's going into a really late round because it takes 36 seconds for the next crawler round to come out. That's a long, long time. You can lose like your whole army in 36 seconds. Like, there
Yeah.
might not be a second wave.
Yeah, I feel like you want a lot of melters if you're going to click that or be in a melter battle.
Cody's definitely trying something out of the box though, so we'll see what happens.
These AP Stormcallers, watch how crazy they are. I mean, they didn't really get to show their power there that much because everything else is killing them as well.
This one's coming in.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's kind of running away with it.
That Melter was an interesting choice.
So now what? He's going to add more Stormcallers. Something.
Cody's got to have an answer to the Stormcaller because they're just wrecking him right now. Fort
I might
Phantom
take
Ray, Raging the Saber.
Phantom Rays.
Yeah.
For both, maybe? Odyssey could grab Phantom Rays as well. Or we could sell Sabretooth, get more sledges with field maintenance.
The Phantom and the Raiden are both okay into these
Yeah.
arcs.
the Phantom
here, but
maintenance.
Phantom is a bit safer compared because of the Melter. Yeah, so now Cody's gonna have to waste a lot of money on these call downs. Wow.
This guy
This
is
is
crazy.
insane.
That's such
That's
a waste.
way more than what's worth.
You only need one for each. Elite.
Elite.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be really good, actually. Because now
Yeah.
he just has the range advantage over everything, including the other arc lights. And there's more late fangs. So look how many late fangs Odyssey has compared. Well, Cody actually has no late fangs. So that's a pretty big worry for me in a standard game. Since that's the chaff that keeps everything
Yeah.
safe.
He's trying to rely on the crawler production, I think. He shoot down those missiles instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens here, because like he's kind of all in anyway. Like, so I get it, I guess, building all this anti-missile stuff. Because if you lose a round, you're probably losing the game regardless. But like, that's like $600. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, you don't want to lose these missile devices.
Oh. Oh, he might be able to push through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will because of the missile devices, but there's so many things that Odyssey can do now, though. Like, he has such a solid board set up here.
Intensive electromag.
Intensive seems really greedy. I might take the electromag blast.
They both took intensive.
Holy smokes, what's he gonna intensive?
Well, he's intensive with the arcs. I mean, like, he could use it on the arc for the elite.
Yeah, he could go.
Oh, we've got a lead on the other side too for Cody.
He's just mirroring it. That's funny.
They can't beat to join it.
Is he gonna click EMP as well? Oh, he has AA on the arc lights.
Don't have overload on Stormcallers.
Yeah. So you can go. Probably sell a Phantom Ray. You could get what? You could just get like 1,000,000 wasps if you're Odyssey, right?
Yeah, there's only a couple things that shoot up.
Because he only needs to like do. Oh, he's just getting more fangs. I don't even hate that. Oh yeah, look at the Congo line. And then would it be shield fangs? Even more fangs? At this point, you just click shield, right?
None of money.
EMP. No temp range.
That could be good. So, like, he has better levels on the arcs. So if he outranges the arcs and then EMPs them before he gets EMP'd by Cody's arcs, that's a game-winning move too. Actually, sorry, there's no EMP here, so...
Yeah, he doesn't have it. He went stealth on the Phantom Rays.
Melter killing those Phantom Rays.
And Cody's clicking all the buttons. Yeah, this is so... I was kind of worried about not getting temp range.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. He still hasn't killed the anti-missile devices.
No, it's all shielded up. It's turtled like crazy.
Steel balls. Yeah.
Steel ball with mech division.
So what? Cody's just gonna match that now with EMP?
Loose formation crawler.
He does have a lot of fangs though. Like, those fangs will kill the crawlers.
See the Vulcan now.
He has a bunch of money. Your brother's a bunch of money. He can go. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Shielded fangs makes complete sense. Because look how many there are.
Mm-hmm. Just double the life of all your chaff, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's making a strong side with the steel balls as well, and it's on the Vulcan side. Would he ever click Scorch? Oil here to slow down the crawlers, I guess.
We may not have noticed the first one, but like Odyssey's selling another Stormcallers. We sold one last round too, and he sold one this round.
So Cody's gonna land the oil.
What the hell? He bought a level 1 steel ball.
light it next
And give
turn.
you range.
Range steel balls. He has EMP now on arc lights.
I don't know about range steel ball.
Temp range. Yeah, they're gonna get EMP now. So that oil does land there.
Loose formation is pretty good against arc lights,
It is.
but not against fangs. Fangs is actually really good against it.
So here come all
He's
of
just trying to kill the shields with these steel balls. Oh, come on!
These phantom rays are still alive because they're invisible.
Oh man. Cody refusing to die. He's brought it all the way back.
That's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe that. These insane. Okay, Ion Blast the missile devices. Just get the missile devices, and
It's
then
too
your
late at this point.
storms.
Like, he's already sold out of all the storms.
Oh yeah, he is selling them.
Still Ion is picked up.
I mean, there's so many things.
Yeah, here
It's
comes
like,
the fire.
imagine this board with just like 8 birds on it. Wow!
Respecting the fangs. There's gonna be a lot of fire.
Okay, yeah. There's that ion.
The whole
blast.
board
So
is
you
going
take-
on fire. This is actually not very good for Odyssey, I think, because the giants will survive.
I think it's better for Odyssey though because Cody's main chaff is crawlers, so those will run through the fire, whereas these fangs will not run through the fire as quickly. Cody's also doing
guess, but
an
he's pulling everything to the
insane
right.
Vulcan. He's doing a crazy Vulcan to try and burn that.
Yeah,
Is that gonna work?
it's gonna work. He's pulled everything to the right, so all these fangs are gonna walk over, and even these crawlers, like last turn, they all moved over to the right. He's got to have to kill this really quickly, but even then, I think most of this stuff is gonna end up in the fire.
There's a lot of ranged wasps now, though.
Where? Oh, yes, good.
No
That's what you wanna see.
shields, though, seems crazy against Ion Blast. So the crawlers should die. That Ion Blast, the super greedy Ion Blast, actually
Oh,
gets
the
a lot
fire
of the
ignites on
wasps.
the right.
So the difference, yeah, so this is the difference now, though, is... Okay, well, neither board has chaff, actually. Actually,
just the wasp
Cody's
chaff.
board ended up having more chaff.
Oh my god, it's so
But
close.
the wasp chaff is not nothing.
There's nothing else
Wait.
that shoots up.
Doesn't have enough. He's gonna kill the missile devices. Despite
It's
full
not
of
enough
wasps.
damage to win. It's gonna be another round.
Oh my god. Okay, well... now what?
Cody Blue is slowed
He lost all
metaphorically
his-
out of all that fire.
So...
Skip, eh? Huh? You wouldn't get the laser sight, really?
He goes AA Arclight, so we have full carry Arclight now. This is a crazy game. Now he's going War Crimes. Well, on one Vulcan? Okay, he's gonna walk it back. Where's the worm? There's
Worm,
the
yeah,
worm.
okay.
Wow. Right
This
on
is
cue.
actually his favorite unit. So
It's a little like. Let's see though. And how does it?
Mech
so
div,
yeah,
sandworm.
mech div. Yeah, but he has EMP arc lights, so it's the
yeah,
same
true.
problem as the factory play. from the penny game. We'll see. There's not a lot of fire this time. There'll be more fangs.
Well, the arcs might get caught on like something else before the sandworms show up. But there's so many of them. He sold that melter on the same side all the sandworms are coming.
Oh, he's going, what? One fire color? Just one?
For what reason? There's no
To
oil.
light the fangs, I guess? The conga line of fangs.
Oh, man.
Wait, is that like super heads up play?
I don't know. I mean, they are all bunching together there.
Look at the wasps, though. There's so many wasps. Wait, it does have lots of AA arc lights. I can't actually tell who's going to win this. It's kind of... These arc lights are pretty scary, though, for Cody.
His Vulcan got pulled too far back, I think. Can't shoot again.
I think Cody wins.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Is it not? I guess I can't tell. It's super close. It's insane how close it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he does actually wins by this walking backwards Vulcan.
GG. That was a close swing.
So...
Wow.
Holy smoke.
That's crazy. So this fire, I think, did quite a bit here because everything is lined up. So he did have to sell that melter, but yeah, it's the EMP and then also
really weird
anti-air on arc light.
Okay.
Yeah. That was such a close game. Nice comeback from Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a good comeback.
Okay, so Odyssey says, I said, watch out for that EMP again, dude. You can't take those worms. He's like, it was $100. Who cares? I guess.
I wonder if just like the wasps, dude, all those plays were so like desperately insane. The fact that they worked was so weird to me. The Cody plays.
Yeah, Cody's found a way. Like, he's a very interesting player. He's got lots of little tactics.
He's just very aggressive suddenly, you know, when he's like, where's the problem? Okay, I'll commit like 1,000 resources to it and like try and recover. Like the missile plays seemed not good to me. I don't know. Like the anti-missile plays?
Yeah, but it ended up working. It saved his life and brought him back into the game. Got the levels, and then he kept them for like 20 rounds.
Yeah. This is why it's best of 3, though, right? Now they both know what they're facing.
Yep, so this is game 2. Odyssey just lost game 1 against CodiFly. It's the winner's semifinal, I believe. Quick sup pick for Odyssey. Saber arc. Oh, okay. So this time Odyssey's got the sabers into the spiders rather than last opponent. He was the opposite way. So Cody's got the amp spec with Tarantula and Fang. It's a pretty good starter for Odyssey. He should, if everything lines up correctly, he should be looking pretty good. All right.
You know how close Cody's Spider is to the line there?
Yeah. It's
That's
just is that one
super
off?
dangerous
Yeah.
spot.
So you can only fit. So next turn you'll be able to fit a level. Excuse me, a 3x3 unit like a Rhino or something. But like whatever 3x3 you put there is the same. You know that would be countered by the saber.
I think I like to leave 3 usually at least. So I usually will put fangs in front of them or sledgehammers, actually. Like vertical sledgehammer is pretty good. Like if you're facing steel balls, they can be pretty good there.
Oh my god, just got dumpstered.
He just got annihilated, dude. Holy smokes. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
and he gets the headbutt too, which is like very ideal.
Yeah, this is the perfect scenario for Odyssey here. Although, I mean, 2 games ago, it was the opposite on him, and he had to find a way around it, and he actually ended up winning that game pretty convincingly. So, you know, don't count Cody out. It's just he's gonna have to make some really fast, good decisions.
See how they go? They both go from a standard game and they decide that they're gonna play aggro this time instead.
Yeah, based on what packs are offered, you got to be able to play anything.
Yeah.
So we're going to keeping an eye on these sabers here, see when they level. Improved Overlord.
Ooh.
Pick for Cody.
That's a really, really dangerous card.
But like, it's not like he can get it this turn, so it's like super televised.
Yeah, it's like, so it's really, like, it takes a while to get into it, right? Because you need the carry text. But once it gets there, it's pretty hard to stop. So he, Odyssey needs to probably start putting together something for it, like immediately once you see it.
Yeah, with like over 4,000 health, that can be able to end the game before an Overlord comes out.
Okay, so crawlers right on the front here. Those can be missiled relatively easily.
Mm-hmm. Side crawlers. Lots of chaff. That's what you got to do against the Sabres. So Odyssey's going into the Mustang.
I'd be a little worried about getting Mustangs, I guess, because they don't work super well against the improved Overlord. But if they get levels and maybe an intensive training and an item, that could be pretty good. Okay, yeah. And this is a lot of damage.
Really?
So...
You don't think that the Mustangs do well against improved Overlord? Is it because of the extra splash damage?
It's once they get the splash, yeah, it just doesn't work anymore. But it does take a second to get all 3 of those techs, right? Range, Overload, and HE.
Yeah, so the +5 splash on improved is it equivalent? I can't remember the exact number here, but it's equivalent of HE already, essentially.
Yes, it is. It is, yeah. They start at 12 meter splash, and they go up to 19. Like I said, though, it does take a really long time, and Cody's already at half health.
Additional deploy offered.
I'm surprised he skips. Additional deployment's really, really good. Yeah, especially on round 3. Skipping additional deployment on round 3 is crazy.
So we see the
Cody's
seal
going
ball
for
flank.
Tempo play.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to slow things down. He's going for another ball too.
Another ball. I don't hate it, but maybe behind spiders. I'm not sure.
Well, I think that that's 4 shots of the Sabres, and they're not going to die to the Arcs or the Mustangs or Fangs or whatever. It may just be for not dying more than it is doing damage.
Little amp on steel ball.
He's going to get the lock on the tower, but it is a bit too late.
Spiders are already dead. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like it's a little late.
Did he take speed? No, no speed. If he took speed, he might have had a bit more of an opportunity. I do have a level on that other saber
Yeah.
now.
You want to be winning that flank play. Also, additional deployment is going to be extremely difficult to recover from.
Oh my god, the triple phoenix offered.
Okay,
You
he's
just you
selling
can't
it. He's
build Overlord. Like there's no
Triple
way.
Phoenix
There's no
is
way. He's
Triple
going
Phoenix
for
is
it.
such a good card. Oh yeah, of course he's going for it because he knows where he knows what his win condition is. Okay, he has no HE though, and actually, okay, look how controlled Odyssey's board is there. These Phoenix drop is like so good. I can't believe you'd skip that drop if I'm Cody. It seems like a mistake.
What, Cody taking the Scorps?
Yeah, not taking the birds.
Yeah.
Triple birds are crazy.
Yeah, what does the Scorpion accomplish? He's just selling them.
Yeah, he just did it for money.
Yeah.
Because he's just going for the improved Overlord.
Mm-hmm. You can't afford everything, I guess. That's why you didn't go with the Phoenix.
Okay, here we go. So
Right, let's see what happens with these Overlords.
they are pretty good. But everything's dead, and now birds kill the Overlords. And it's dead.
They don't
It
get
is like
levels for it.
the best answer, straight up, to the improved Overlord is the Phoenix, and he already has 3.
Yeah,
So
sometimes you get the lucky drop.
yeah, Cody has to go Launcher Overload. Yes, that's the one you need. Oh, it looks like it's over.
Impact drill. And high
Yeah,
explosive.
to
He's
defend
just teching
against.
everything.
Oh, I wouldn't have clicked HE on Spider. I would have gone range on Overlord, but I guess you can't get both, right? Too much money.
I think he's hoping, yeah, just to clear enough chaff that the Overlords with the launcher overload will be able to get rid of the rest.
Steel
They're
balls
still like
just didn't do anything.
Yeah. Did he sell anything? He sold something, but like this ball is still here.
Yeah, he sold the other Scorpion for the money,
Oh yes, right.
and he borrowed.
Odyssey says, I'm done with this game. Just put the missiles down.
Yeah. Look how spooky the Overlords still are, how much they can do here, even as they go
Wondering
down.
if, like, instead of getting impact drill, was that like 150? If you could find $50 and get the level up for the level 2 Overlord. Not that it would have mattered, I suppose.
5-round stomp.
GG.
Yeah.
So we are going to go into game 3.
Improved Overlord, man. You gotta like Cody rushed it. He's trying to get into it. You have to play for time. You can't play that like so haphazardly. You need the HP.
I think it's
That's
like
what he was trying
really,
to accomplish with the steel ball.
It's really awkward too to have that on round 2, right?
It is, yeah. You really want to be the air spec so you can like get into it.
It's like so easy to just queue another game when you're like tilted for sure.
Yeah. So I think one of the biggest improvements to my game recently is what you just were talking about with the tilting queuing. What I do when I start to tilt is I'll step away for a second. I kind of like stretch, get myself a sip of water, whatever. And just kind of like, you just kind of like calm down a little, then get in the headspace where you're just ready for the next game. So you're not thinking about the last game. And it it really makes like a huge difference.
Yeah, it does. It's my physiotherapist would be really appreciative of me to get up and stand up and stretch.
Yeah.
And yeah, my therapist as well to tell me to meditate and take some time to calm myself down.
It's good advice. Yeah.
It's very good advice.
Meditation is I do that as well. I've done that for a while. It's very helpful. Definitely. To just recenter, refocus. And that's really mechabellum is just about focus and being able to maintain consistency from game to game, right? Is to be able to recreate the same success you had in the last one. Uh, when you see similar patterns or whatever, make the same sort of play. It sounds simple,
Yeah.
right? But it's so hard to be consistent.
Yeah, exactly. And it's frustrating sometimes when you think you literally have all the tools of all the other players. You have plenty of time to make your moves. And yet somehow the top players are always at the top because they're always making the right decisions and they know what to do. It's not like StarCraft where it's like, oh man, I could never have 400 APM. That's crazy. Like I can't do that many actions that quickly, so I can't be a professional player. But in Mechabellum, everyone has the same tools and the same ability to do all the same techniques. You just have to be smart enough in order to do them.
Yeah. Or just have enough time to be able to recognize like the intimate counters to things, right? Just understanding so deeply what the position needs right now, right, is like it becomes a reflex after a while, but you have to build that reflex. So, really good round for Odyssey here.
Yeah, also something really important to note, Cody does not have a lot of HP to start with, and Odyssey does.
Yeah, I don't know,
huge.
Do you ever take? I never take packs with less than
improved
400, 4,000 HP.
Odyssey's got to pick it. We had a whole session. I have a YouTube video. We went over for like 2 hours about like improved wasp and how good they are. So like, I'll be surprised if he doesn't pick improved wasp here. Although, I mean, you've got the improved Wraith and Elite Mustang, which are like kind of like wasp counters, but he tells me like if your opponent picks improved wasp and you don't, you're kind of screwed. It's one of those cards you just both need to get. Yeah, there we see it.
You got it. Yeah, I agree. So the only time I skip it is when I'm giant spec and I can immediately react with Fortress AA.
That's a good point.
I think it's what you have to do, though. Like, if you don't have it, right? Like, what do you actually do? You need. I think you have to have Fortress with AA. You have to have. Well, you know what's pretty good actually against them that I recently discovered is the EMP Void Eye.
Oh yeah. Well, if you have. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, if it flies and does EMP.
Yeah.
Because then the AA targeting like automatically starts to hit them.
Yeah. So exactly. I was going to say the flying version. I actually don't run fly on my Void Eye. I found it to be a lose button. You win one round with it, but then it ends up not working out. In my experience, anyway. But
yeah, I was just watching these improved wasps die. Sorry, I got distracted by that.
Yeah.
You got them and they just died.
It's really like they're kind of expensive for round 2. Like, did he only got one deploy? I think it's just the wasp.
Yeah, it's so greedy. Take the Wraith. Oh, take the Fortress.
Fort and Wraith.
Okay. Yeah. I actually don't hate the Wraith.
Okay, but you're picking Fort into rank 2 Saber with Smamp.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I guess he expects Odyssey to also make improved wasps, but actually Odyssey doesn't have to make them at all. He's just baiting it out. He literally doesn't even have to make them. He's gonna win with that Wraith. That level 2 Wraith will absolutely annihilate these wasps.
Yeah, the only thing that shoots up too, the wasp and the fang, and it takes them both out pretty easily. It's got 36,000 HP. It's not gonna die.
Look at these interesting little in all of the Cody games so far, you see these little formations he makes like this.
Yeah. He gets nice little pockets for all of his units.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's cool actually. I kind of
Oh, look
like
at
the
this missile.
idea. Wow. Okay. And then yeah. It's
Ouch.
this is some heavy tempo.
Yeah, Cody's
See,
not got a lot of life to work with.
this is why you can't be so. That's those are very greedy plays with the
Maybe that's
Overlord.
Cody's playstyle, right? He's a greedy player, and he finds a way to get in the late game, and he wins in the late game.
Yeah,
That's from what we've been seeing anyway.
definitely. But he's already on
There's not going to be a late
1,000.
game. It's going to be over next round if he doesn't find an answer.
Yeah, because like, what do you do from here? You need like a melting
Heavy.
point, maybe.
It's too bad Odyssey put the Smamp on the Wraith because he just got like the Nano and the Heavy offered.
You could get another one. Like something I might do here if I'm honestly just like. I mean, he doesn't have to be greedy at all. He can just build his board. Look how much health he has. Um,
Double shot.
Double shot is pretty good. That's a good call. Because it kills the fortress.
Do you have range on the Wasps now?
Does have range. You could even. Oh, I'm not sure how punishing the smoke is here. Because his major
It'll,
unit is the Wraith.
it'll bring up the arc lights, I think. But yeah, you're right. In a headbutt like this, it's debatable how valuable the smoke is.
Cody's borrowing. So he probably won't die this round, maybe? I mean, he probably won't die, right? Because the Wraith. I think the Wraith will live. Could be wrong.
It is up to the Wraith. And I guess the lock-ons for the Sabers.
Yeah.
And Odyssey just pushing through.
Yeah. And no need to loan or do anything. The Wraith will kill everything.
Oh, it just got it. It's a little risky there at the end.
He has a advantage with money.
There is a level on that Wasp. That is the only thing going, I think.
Another heavy armor. Pretty nice. Oh yeah, okay. He's just gonna flank him, I guess. He's just gonna get more Wraiths. Yeah, I like the Wraiths. You go range on the Wraith. And yeah, look at the flank. That's going to be really nasty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be okay with those fangs right in the way?
So this was.
Oh, he's got quick teleport.
Yeah, his quick teleport. He had, and so Cody did the same thing in both games. He took the improved card, he immediately greeted into it, and then just got tempoed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. His eye on the prize. Well, this is what I'm doing this game. Wasp. This is what I'm doing this game. Overlord.
Then he takes the fortress and doesn't. Because he thinks he's just going to face improved Wasp back. I guess that's the difference, right? With the MMR difference there. Is Odyssey, your brother here is pretty he's a lot more controlled.
Yeah,
takes his time.
He knows what he's doing when the game starts.
Yeah.
Missile down, quick Wraith comes in, and yeah, we've got the degen. He doesn't even go range, by the way. Actually tells me he doesn't like range on Wraith.
Degen is really good. So something that degen does here is it doesn't completely, but it nullifies the advantage of the AA Wasp a bit, kind of shuts it off.
Mm-hmm.
That extra damage.
Yeah, that's
the odds again. And it also mean, it makes all of everything else on the ground like impossible. Can't kill the sabers.
If you're aggressive, you're pushing through, and then you have degen, it gives extra damage, so you're able to push through a bit quicker. Yeah, good game.
2 games there, round 5.
Odyssey finds a way. Yeah, that was. But we did go the full series, right? So
yeah, we did.
Actually, it was crazy because it looked like Odyssey was going to win the first game, right? And Cody came back from like 100 HP.
Yeah, what the heck? That was crazy. And then Odyssey was just like, all right, no more fun and games.
Don't give him any space. You gotta respect Cody's late game and just close the game out.
Yeah. Nicely done.